The girl was busy steaming steamed buns when sudden noise came. It turned out that the family of the girl he was engaged to had come to break off the engagement. Their attitude was arrogant. They said bluntly that their daughter was of noble status and would never marry a disabled person. Although the young Marquis was in a difficult situation, he still maintained his dignity. He asked someone to take out the marriage certificate and return it to them on the spot. He said frankly that the Marquis mansion's threshold was too low to accommodate such a noble family as theirs, and neatly ended the marriage. The other family refused to give up. During the dispute, the young Marquis's second aunt and second uncle arrived. Instead of comforting him, they added insult to injury. The second aunt publicly mocked the young Marquis for being a disabled person who could not have children. She persuaded him to hand over the hereditary title of young Marquis. She also pretended to suggest finding a concubine for him among the maids in the mansion, but in fact, she intended to humiliate him. All the maids in the mansion were afraid of the young Marquis's crime and disability, so no one was willing to marry him. Seeing this, the second aunt and others laughed at him arbitrarily. Just as everyone was laughing, the girl who had been lighting the fire in the kitchen suddenly stood up and said frankly that she was willing to marry the young Marquis. The second aunt was very disdainful and mocked her for being just a kitchen maid. But the girl did not show any weakness. She publicly exposed the second aunt and second uncle's thoughts, accusing them of hoping that the young Marquis would have no heirs so that they could monopolize the Marquis mansion's property. The second aunt and second uncle were left speechless. They also thought that a maid could not cause any trouble, so they pretended to agree. But they deliberately made things difficult for the two of them and arranged for them to live in a cold and shabby house. Although the girl was angry, she did not give in and focused on taking care of the young Marquis. Seeing that the girl refused to submit, the second aunt's people deliberately made things difficult for her and tried to take away the relics left by the young Marquis's mother. The girl tried her best to protect them, saying frankly that as long as she was there, no one would damage the young Marquis's things. Seeing this, the young Marquis was filled with mixed feelings. He thought he was a disabled person and did not deserve to be treated sincerely. So he persuaded the girl to leave, and even took out silver to send her out of the city, letting her find a good man to live a stable life. But the girl firmly refused to leave. She told the young Marquis that she had seen him riding a horse and leading soldiers, looking majestic in the past. She firmly believed that his injury would get better and promised to always protect him. Later, the girl took good care of the young Marquis's daily life. To nourish his body, she secretly took eggs from the kitchen, but was found and made things difficult by the Marquis mansion's nanny. The nanny accused the girl of stealing eggs and mocked the young Marquis for being a disabled person who did not deserve to eat eggs. The girl was not afraid at all. She publicly threatened to kill a chicken, saying frankly that the eggs laid by the Marquis mansion's chickens, why could not the young Marquis eat them? She also said harshly that she had no family ties and would dare to do anything if pushed too hard. The nanny was so scared that she did not dare to make things difficult for her anymore.